You are kneeling on the floor, scrubbing the carpet for the third time this week. The physical exhaustion of constantly cleaning up after your cat takes a heavy toll. That cycle of discovering a new accident, cleaning it, and dreading the next one is a leading cause for cats being surrendered to shelters. While it may feel like an act of spite, this behavior is a desperate, instinctual distress signal. The cat-mind triad provides a framework to address this. It allows us to evaluate the cat's reality through three distinct lenses: health, environment, and behavior. By shifting our attention away from the mess on the floor and towards their internal and external reality, we can identify the cause and restore harmony to the home. We start with the internal sphere. What humans perceive as a choice is often a biological avoidance of pain. This logic loop shows how medical aversion develops. If a cat suffers from a urinary tract infection or crystals, the act of using the box is painful. Associating the box with pain leads them to seek out a soft rug. Physical barriers create the same result. For older cats with arthritis, stepping over a high rim becomes an agonizing hurdle. Cats are hardwired to hide illness to protect themselves from predators. Often, a change in bathroom habits is the only visible sign that something is wrong. Biological pain overrides all of their previous training. Any sudden lapse in litter box use requires a veterinary checkup to ensure the cat isn't suffering from a silent medical condition. If the cat is healthy, we move to the spatial sphere. The posture required for elimination leaves a cat physically exposed, which means they require absolute environmental security. This equation is a requirement for a peaceful household. Many environmental failures stem from an inadequate box count. Every multi-cat home needs one box per cat, plus one extra, to prevent territorial guarding. Placement dictates safety. Tucking a box into a noisy laundry room or a dead-end corner without a clear escape route forces the cat into a high-stress scenario every time they have to go. Sensory issues also play a role. A dirty litter box, a cramped hood that traps odors, or highly perfumed clay can repel a fastidious cat. When the designated bathroom fails to provide a clean, secure space with a safe exit, survival instincts force the cat to find a location that feels more secure. Curious, observant. While this cat appears still, they are intensely surveying the relational sphere, tracking the shifting territorial boundaries of the home. Cats depend on a static routine to feel secure. Home renovations, new furniture, or unusual noises can disrupt their sense of stability. New relational pressures, such as unfamiliar guests, a new pet, or even the scent of a stray cat outside a window, trigger significant anxiety. That psychological stress often manifests as territorial marking. It is an attempt by the cat to reclaim their space when they feel displaced. By leaving their scent around the house, the cat is trying to create a familiar environment in a home that feels emotionally compromised. Analyzing these three spheres shifts the owner's role from a state of frustration to one of practical problem-solving. Start by clearing the internal sphere. A veterinary appointment for a urinalysis and blood work is the only way to definitively rule out medical causes. Next, optimize the spatial sphere. Increase the number of boxes, move them to quiet locations with clear sightlines, and scoop them daily. Address the relational sphere by reducing household disruptions. Maintain a predictable schedule and consider pheromone diffusers to help lower the cat's anxiety levels. Keep a physical diary of any accidents. Tracking when and where they happen helps professionals identify specific patterns or triggers. This methodical approach has a high success rate, with most cats showing significant improvement within 3 to 4 weeks. Systematically addressing the root of the problem through the triad saves your home and ensures your cat's environment meets their biological needs. This process replaces the cycle of cleanup and confusion with a clear understanding of your cat's health and security.